Yo, what's good, guys? Producer Mykah here again, and you know the vibe. Sarz just dropped an amazing album, and you know me now. There's no how Sarz is gonna drop an album, and I'm not gonna try to like do a track from that album. So come with me today. I'm sure you're gonna show you guys a breakdown of one of the tracks. I think this is my favorite for me, which is Sarz featuring Fireboy. I think it's BMF, that's the title. Okay, it's a very, very simple song, and I always tell you guys, man, if you listen to that album, you know that simplicity sometimes is just key, man. Like, you can hear how simple each of the beats, you know, in that project sounds, but you know, amazing project. And basically that's everything that was in the song, you know, just the bass, the kick, the snare, a shaker going in, then, you know, everything. So if you watch my previous video when I spoke about how you can actually make your beat interesting, this just shows how you can do that. The beat was actually very simple, so I'm sure that's why you just had to bring in like a guitarist to just play some live guitar just to, you know, make the whole vibe really interesting. And let's just start basically. So you just start with this kick, right? A very simple kick. So yeah, these are the kick bounce. Then, you know, the rim shots. Yeah. Nice. Then the shakers. And guys, that's everything for the drums. How simple can this be? That's basically everything for the drums. Then, you know, what is doing a lot of the movement aside the shakers is the bass. So the bass is really giving it the movement you hear, which is and I think it's the same bass pattern all through. And for the bass, right, I'm using Trillion bass. You know that. I'm using Trillion bass. I'm using this clean mid Fender, you know, but sent it to my mixer, added the R bass mono just to boost a little bit around this 65 hertz, like add a little boost to make it tick. Yeah, then I changed it with to my kick, and I did a little bit of cutting of the high. And trust me, guys, that's everything for the vibe. That's everything. Every other thing I added was just, I think, then the chords. So for the chord, I'm using this. This is called real et. So that's just what the chord is doing. But I layered it with all this sound also. SKY keys. Then, but here I just added some effects, added the EQ, compressor, and I'm sure if you've been on my Patreon by now, you should have access to all these presets, right? So together with that, we have this. Yeah, so for me, I just felt like without the vocal, these just sound so repetitive, and you know, you get tired of it. So I just added some vocal, but let's just listen to it with, you know, Fireboy's vocal. I just hope I don't get like a copyright. But yeah, with the vocal, it sounds like this.
You know, see me, I only turn up for the cheddar. When you need me, just holler. They see you for the corner, you with other, but you know me, I'm on a big man. Point to the Batman with him.
Simple vibe. You can see how with the vocal there now, it sounds like his is actually the song. So but I just went over to Splice and I got some vocals just to yeah, nice. And you know, I just added other guitar riffs from Splice also. You have this. Nice, and this is just how simple it is. Like I said, guys, you don't need to overthink a process, and don't overthink it. When you start overthinking it, you just makes things really complex. Just know that you're making music, for listeners, not for your fellow producers. So don't try to like impress them. For the listeners, they don't care. They just want a vibe. So yeah, this is a vibe, man. So the other thing I did was just add the original guitar. So yeah. That's right. So this is a vibe. This is my favorite track. Let me know you guys' favorite track in the comment section. But for me, this is just mine, man, because it has this chilled vibe. It has this, chilled, whiskey, laid back vibe. Yeah, man. So yeah, but that's just how it is. How it is to make a Sarz kind of beat in 2025. So let's just listen again from the top, and yeah, man. So if you want this FLP, just be in the Patreon. I'm just gonna drop the FLP so you have access to it. Maybe you like the shaker groove, you like the drums, you can have access to it. Thank you guys for watching, and if you like videos like this, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, turn on the bell notification so you definitely get notified when next I post. Thank you guys for watching, and see you guys in the next one. Peace out.